Right. Gautam, I wanted to get your view actually on the auto space, given the fact that just like the way how the IT sector now is seeing a disruption, all thanks to AI, and you did mention the fact that the lower rank IT companies are the ones that are actually facing the brunt of it. I wanted to understand your take on the auto pack, especially the companies that are actually struggling to meet that EV mark or EV demand, and given the fact that the infrastructure here is still not up to the mark when you talk about EV vehicles. What's your take on the auto space, and which pocket of the auto space do you like? That is, if you like.
Yeah, we somewhat like the auto space. Now at least you have two listed or three listed companies, which are pure play passenger cars, Maruti, Hyundai, and half of Mahindra. But my point really is that I think the auto space, from a 10-year perspective, is a long-term play. It's definitely positive. Two-wheelers, I think, are also a great way to play that space. Specifically on EVs, I think India is at a bit of a cross between whether it's going to go the America way, or i.e. the Western way, or it's going to go the China way. In China, EVs now account for 52% of all cars sold every month. So I think the infrastructure, as you asked, it's not ready yet, but it's a chicken and the egg. When you ask people, socially, that are you going to buy an EV? Some people think green and say, yes, we want to buy, our next car is going to be an EV. And the others say, but the infrastructure is not ready yet. So if I were to travel from Mumbai to Pune, how many points do I have to recharge if my battery gets low? So I think it's a bit of chicken and egg. A lot of companies, especially in the unlisted space, are putting up that infrastructure. Tata Power has been at the forefront of that as an example. So my view is that as the infrastructure rolls out, and the government seems pretty focused on doing so, you will see the pickup of EVs. And hopefully, you'll see more global companies, I guess Tesla included, coming to India and launching more products for Indians to choose from.
All right, Gautam, I'm once again referring to your comment during our last interaction, and the reason I'm doing it is I wanted to understand that how much change we have already witnessed or we have gone through in terms of the FII outlook, because you did mention that you don't think that FIIs will want to invest in the emerging markets, including India, back in January. But given the valuation reset, Gautam, do you believe that maybe now is the time when FIIs will go ahead and start looking into the emerging markets, including India?
So, let's look at a little bit about what's been going on. It's a very pertinent question that you've raised, because as I said at the outset, a lot of what's going on with EMs, and in particular India, is more a function of fund flows. It's not so much on fundamentals. My personal view is that if you look at the quantum of money that's been sucked out of Asia, in the last, since July of last year, I've seen about $82 billion of net foreign outflows from Asia, ex-China. Again, I'm not including, because China doesn't release data anymore, which they used to. So you've seen $82 billion leave. Where is it going? Yes, a part of it's definitely going to China. I mean, the HSCI, Hong Kong, the Hang Seng China Enterprises Index is up 56% in the past 12 months. So of course, money is going there. You've seen money going back into the United States. So last year, calendar 2024, the United States took in $400 billion of total flows into active and passive funds. So money is still leaving, and we're seeing the daily numbers, with the exception of the odd day, once or twice in a month. You're seeing, FIs are pretty much selling every single day in India. So as a result, I don't see that necessarily slowing down. But like I said, a lot's going to depend on how the US markets are going to do. I think, and I've told this to a lot of people, wake up in the morning and first see what happened to the Dow the night before and what's the news emanating out of the United States before you take a call on what to do in the morning.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.